It's Greg Redden here on June 15th, 2023. As you can see, the great Orpheum Theater, which has been a staple in this town as well as in Omaha, it's an independent owned theater that has a lot of great entertainment coming through here in Sioux City. Thankfully, entertainment comes through here on a regular basis to the Orpheum, places like the Hard Rock Anthem. But anyway, along the lines of my previous videos, independent, beneficial businesses in our community. I mean, tonight, obviously, you can see Nate Bargatze. He's a comedian, sold out show. But as we can see all around here, I can't really get up too close because I'm just not gonna push that envelope. I certainly could if I wanted to, but you can see what's going on here. I don't really know how easy it is for people to get to the show, or how, they got the whole area, any show. I mean, really. A piano bar, food and wine and spirits. These are all small businesses. The Orpheum's certainly a well-known business here in like Omaha, but it's a small business. I mean, it's not a corporate business. And as you can see, Mama's Piano Bar, Orpheum and Electric, Sioux City Symphony, there you go. These are all things that they're trying to quell the people that run things. Again, not just in this city, but certainly in this city at this moment is what I'm going to focus on. But this is happening all over the country. I mean, they've got, Sioux City Symphony. They've got all sorts of posters for all the great entertainment. Here we go, February 18th, Hayden and Bronze. Let's see if we can get close enough to at least get some of these. Aladdin, April 22nd, full schedule. And we're just gonna look around here, the alleyway. So it's gonna be very hard for people to get to the Orpheum tonight or anytime in the near future. I really, really cannot see what the reason, as you can probably see what I'm filming, the reason is. We're gonna walk down here in a second. I can't imagine what the reason was to dig up the whole street. I don't think there's a good reason, because a lot of city construction crews are demolishing our city on an ongoing basis. I've been observant and witness to this all over this country, but in the city as well. Now, there are times where they do relevant things like fix water breaks and stuff, but shit like this is not necessary. We were gonna see if we could get that calendar. See if we can get that calendar. I don't think I can get close enough, but if I could, there it is. Let's see if we can get it close. Thank you. Okay. And yes. Now we're just gonna kind of take a look what's going on here. I really can't imagine much other than, I really don't see how people are going to be able to get to the event other than completely going out of their way. They got this whole area taped off. Like, for instance, the event at the Orpheum tonight, they're going to have to go all the way around the block towards the Martin Luther King bus station, which, by the way, I have pictures that I'll share later. The Martin Luther King bus station transport center, as it's named, the statue head of Martin Luther King right out in front has been removed, and there's just a block where his head was. There's plenty of other figures from the past that are lined up along that sidewalk, but for whatever reason, Martin Luther King's head was removed from right out front of the Martin Luther King Transport Center. Yeah. And see, this is something else they do. They'll put up barriers. They'll put up barriers around everything so the pedestrian and the general civilian traffic cannot see what's going on. So the passerbys cannot see the muck and the mauler they're engaging in. This happens all the time. What's up, man? Hey. And this happens in a lot of cases of just bad shit. Whenever they're doing stuff they don't want you to see, they'll put up different physical landscape like barriers. They'll use large trailer trucks, semi-trailers, anything in their needs. They're almost like cattle herders. They'll move everything, distract from everything. I cannot obviously see anything of benefit going on here, any reason for all this shit taking place. And again, you've got piles of dirt along the roadway, so the passing by public cannot see the shit they're digging. They got barriers. A lot of times I'll walk right into them. I'm not going to today. Let's look here. Shit, what do we got going on here? That looks real productive, and I'm being blatantly sarcastic. I don't know what the fuck that is sticking out of the dirt there. Shit. I'm declining that fucking call. And again, to distract, my bag stays. We have, emergent, lighted up engineering trucks. We've got cars along the roadway again. So the civilian and pedestrian passing by traffic cannot see any of the evil they're taking part in. As I can see from this distance, there's absolutely no reason for this road being torn up or cordoned off. You can see down here, it's blocked off for quite a distance. And there's absolutely no reason for this. Let's get a little closer look. See what I can do. Again, we've got, and this is a common tactic everywhere in this country. They use landscaping barriers, trucks, everything they can to distract and divert the public's attention from the mayhem they're conducting and taking part in. And here we're on, what do we got? 5th Street and Pierce. Main street here in Sioux City, Iowa. See, and yeah, I can't see. Well, we can try. I don't know how good. That guy doesn't seem to be doing that much. Probably it's not his fault. God knows he's probably getting paid damn good money. Well, I mean, to some degree, they should probably find better jobs than set better goals in life than being part of this fucking machine that's tearing apart our society, our world, our planet. Yeah, there's not much going on down there. You know, it'd be a lot easier to be a documentary filmmaker if I had a crew with me. But I'm not bitching, be that as it may. Well, see, I worked at a metal scrapyard for years, and the heavy machine operators who tore apart the aluminum trailers, they worked at a breakneck speed. I can only imagine what the operators of these city employed heavy machineries are being paid, likely well above $100,000 a year. And as you can see, there's not much productivity going on here whatsoever. I mean, there's really not much they can do. They know they're being, you know, observed via film. What are they going to do? Probably have the foreman get on the radio and tell them to go home for the day, maybe. I don't know. That's the only beneficial thing I can see happening from here. And see, right there, they got a big metal barrier. Hopefully you can see it. That obstructs your view of what they're digging down into and what's going on down there. See that? Everything is blocked from civilian view. And this is in the main streets of downtown Sioux City, Iowa. I've been walking around downtown today, as I'm sure you'll see much of my media online soon. Sidewalk closed. Now, back in the day, I would just kick that fucker over, but I gotta pick my spots these days. Somebody else can surely do that, because where I go, the sidewalks are open if I want to go, and god damn it, they are. Well, let's just do a little benefit to our community here if we can. To somebody who needs to use the alley, go ahead and call the police. I got caught up on it. I don't know how you're gonna get through there, but maybe on a bike or something. It's the most I can really do. I'm sure you've seen my prior videos. I'd kick these signs down and stuff. These days I can't really. I gotta pick my spot, so yes. To Nate Bargatze, the comedian whose show is sold out tonight, thank you for coming to our town. We are grateful to the Orpheum Theater, which is a great establishment and enterprise, and we appreciate it. I apologize, not on behalf of myself, but on behalf of this fucking bullshit city deconstruction that you're gonna have. A lot of people coming to your show, they're going to have trouble getting to it. So, yeah, I think I got my point across. As you can see, this construction there, we can probably get a better view of some of it down here. It's just all around, and it's nonsense. There's nothing that they're doing. Constructing, no broken water mains, nothing. As you can see, to get to the show, they're going to have to go all the way around the block. God knows where they'll park, probably in a parking garage somewhere. And then they got to go all the way down to the headless Martin Luther King Transport Center, walk all the way around. Yeah, it ain't going to be good. It ain't going to be easy to get to that. I don't know. If, sorry. If the light turns green, please don't run me over. Being run over once is enough for my lifetime, believe me. I figure. And just see, yeah, and we got another small business, the Rooted Boutique. Looks good to me. There's nothing going on here to block this whole fucking several block street. There's nothing going on here other than deconstruction and, you know, mayhem. And that's by design. They'll put these cones up and park this fucking big stupid yellow loader here to make you think something's going on. Well, I really couldn't imagine there is, because there's not, as you can see. It just seems like they're trying to fuck with everything small business and get everything under their, you know, everything under their thumb. They want to own everything. The people that run this earth, that run this country. Sioux City engineering. I don't see much engineering going on here. Now you'll notice, if you will notice, there is no barriers to keep anybody from going to the large block of legal buildings, the courthouse, the jail, there's a bunch of fucking legal buildings down here of the U.S. government. Thank you. So, yeah, I just, and as you can see, it's blocked. There's nothing for blocks up the way that it should be impeding the traffic other than they're trying to impede shit. And I'm just going to wrap that up for now. I think that's good. You get the idea.